Hey, this is Rochelle and welcome to Multiple Passive Streams of Income. In video 2 of this video series, I talked about small tweaks to create wealth. I talked about participating in a 401k plan. Only 35% of working individuals aged 15 to 64 have a 401k plan. So for those who think, duh, that's obvious, Rochelle. Well, I guess it's not that obvious to 65% of us. The next small tweak is to get a specially designed whole life insurance policy with high cash value. Again, I have on the screen some of the benefits it will give you, but the benefit that I always want to highlight is the guaranteed uninterrupted compounding interest. This benefit is so powerful that I hope at some point the light bulb goes off for you and motivates you to add this policy to your wealth planning. So this is why I will continue to repeat it. So the question most of us may have is how to afford it. If you follow me, I disclose to you the debt I created from a failed Amazon FBA business and the guaranteed uninterrupted compounding interest of a high cash value. Whole life insurance excited me so much, I just kept looking at YouTube videos trying to figure out how I could afford to get this policy. I eventually came across a video on Chris Nagel's YouTube channel that explained how I could possibly get a policy and use that policy to be able to afford it and at the same time decrease and eventually eliminate my credit card debt, which I knew if I could eliminate one of the cards, I could afford the policy. At that time, Chris Nagel's group created a system that generates a report tailored for you called the Debt Blaster, which is free if you allow his company to create the specially designed whole life policy for you, and it will take all your debt information and it will plan a monthly schedule for you to follow to eliminate your debt. So let's look at my debt in May 2024. I had 6 credit cards and 1 payroll loan. At that time, that amounted to $60,722.43 of debt. This debt was costing me $1,855.41 monthly to pay the minimum payments required. So now put yourself in my shoes. I'm paying $1,855.41 monthly towards debt. So if I can just eliminate one of the higher credit card payments, I can surely afford a policy. So now let's look at the Debt Blaster report. This graphical picture shows how my credit card debt will be eliminated by June of 2027. The tan bars represent my policy payments. The red line shows my credit card debt balance and how it will decrease to zero by June 2027. The blue line shows the increase in policy loans, because I will be taking loans from the policy to help to eliminate my credit card debt. And lastly, the green line shows the increase in my policy's cash value, which will explode once I pay off all the credit card debt and pay back the policy loans. The green line is a result of that guaranteed uninterrupted compounding interest. I keep harping on in video 4 of this video series, I will show you the numbers from my policy. But this video is just focusing on the elimination of debt with the help of a specially designed whole life policy with high cash value. So in the next graphic, option 1 shows the result of just doing what I was doing. It would take me 69 months, which is 5 years and 9 months, to eliminate my debt, and that's not even likely because I probably will need to charge, quote, life happens, in quote, stuff along the way. Option 2 shows if I use a payment strategy where I pay off one card and then combine that payment with a payment of another card and not using the cash value of my policy, I can pay my debt off in 51 months, which is 4 years and 3 months, so that small tweak can eliminate my debt approximately 18 months earlier. Option 3 shows using a payment strategy and my cash value to eliminate my credit card debt in 47 months, which is 3 years and 11 months, so you may say, Rochelle, that's not much of a difference between option 2 and option 3, but here's the light bulb moment I hope you have. While using the cash value of my specially designed whole life policy with high cash value, once I pay back the policy loan, I will have accumulated $17,721.33 while eliminating my debt. So how did I do that? By taking advantage of the guaranteed uninterrupted compounding interest the policy allows me to capitalize on. Please pause the video or rewatch it to fully understand what just happened. I just showed you how to create money that can be utilized while you are alive and while paying off debt that will ultimately be inherited by your beneficiary or beneficiaries when you pass away. If this doesn't knock your socks off, I don't know what will. Here's a small tweak you can create that will change your financial future. Let's look a little deeper into the numbers. The Debt Blaster report shows me how to pay each card and when to take the policy loan. So starting in May 2024, here's what the Debt Blaster report shows as payments to my credit cards. This is no different than what I was doing before, except my cash value is accumulating in my policy. After a year of accumulation, I will take a policy loan to increase the amount paid to credit card number 1. After December 2025's payment, I will have finished paying off credit card number 1, and I will combine credit card number 1's payment with credit card number 2's payment, which will eliminate credit card number 2. After my March 2026 payment, I will repeat the process, and this will eliminate credit card number 3. After the December 2026 payment, credit card number 4. After the January 2027 payment and credit card number 5 after the May 2027 payment. Once the credit card debt is gone, I will pay back the policy loan using the $1,855.41 payment I used to pay towards my credit card debt to pay back the policy loans, and according to the Debt Blaster report, it will take 8 months to pay that in full. When that is completed, I will have $17,721.33 of cash value for future use. So let me break the numbers down even more. By using the cash value of my policy, I avoided paying an additional $9,709.45 to creditors, which I would have paid if I used the payment strategy without using the cash value in my policy. I also have a whole life insurance policy with a death benefit of $100,000. I will show you that information from my actual policy in my next video. I now have $1,855.41 of disposable income because I eliminated $60,722.43 of debt. I hope this illustration enhances the urgency to educate yourself about specially designed whole life insurance with high cash value and to take action to obtain one. Yes, it's not a fast solution. Yes, it's going to be a little painful to do, but you are already paying payments to creditors and probably living paycheck to paycheck with no solution in sight. Why not implement this small tweak to jumpstart and accelerate your debt elimination, and at the same time, reap the rewards of this wealth creation tool that you will be able to use in the future again and again? In video 5, I will show you the actual policy so I can further open your eyes to this opportunity. So please share, comment, and subscribe to be alerted when I drop the next video in this video series. As always, thanks for your time, as I know you could be any other place right now. Take care.